Anthropic has released two new 5th-generation AI models, Claude Fable 5 for general use and Claude Mythos 5, its most powerful model ever. This launch marks a major leap in AI capability and a controversial new safety architecture. Here's what you need to know.
Both models share the same base architecture. The difference is in the safety guardrails. Fable 5 is the public version with conservative safety filters. Mythos 5 drops those restrictions for cybersecurity and defense applications and is only available to select government-aligned partners through Project Glasswing.
The benchmark numbers are striking. On SWE-Bench Pro, which tests solving real software engineering tasks from public GitHub repos, Fable 5 hits 80.3%. Claude Opus 4.8, the previous best, lands at 69.2. GPT 5.5 trails at 58.6. On FrontierCode, which tests production-grade coding under demanding conditions, Fable 5 scores 29.3%, more than double Opus 4.8's 13.4%. GPT 5.5 manages just 5.7%.
Real-world results back up the benchmarks. Payment processor Stripe reports that Fable compressed 5 months of engineering work into days. In one case, a Ruby codebase with 50 million lines, a migration that a full team estimated would take over 2 months, Fable completed in a single day. Developers report it can work longer autonomously than any prior Claude model before needing human guidance.
Here's the pricing picture. Fable 5 costs $10 per million input tokens, nearly double Opus 4.8's rate. But for now, it's free on all subscriber plans including Pro, Max, Team, and Enterprise until June 22. After that, it requires usage credits. Mythos 5 isn't publicly available at any price.
Now for the controversy. Fable 5 ships with what's being called a downgrade switch pointed at the user. When its classifiers detect questions about cybersecurity, biology, chemistry, or model distillation, your request gets silently rerouted to Opus 4.8, a weaker model. Anthropic says this affects under 5% of sessions, and it sometimes catches harmless requests. The company also now retains 30 days of all customer traffic to hunt for jailbreaks. Critics call it censorship. Supporters say it's a necessary precaution for a model this powerful.
Zooming out, this launch sits in a much bigger context. Anthropic confidentially filed its S1 for an IPO on June 1st. They're in early talks with Microsoft to run Claude on Maia 200 custom chips, which could cut inference costs by 30%. Meanwhile, Florida just became the first state to sue OpenAI over ChatGPT-linked violent incidents, a lawsuit that could reshape AI liability. And Fable 5 is free only until June 22nd.
That's your Celestial Ledger briefing for June 11th. Anthropic has raised the bar and the stakes with Fable 5 and Mythos 5. A faster, smarter model that can work for hours autonomously, but with guardrails that have everyone talking. Subscribe for daily AI intelligence briefings. We'll see you tomorrow.